哎，真的奇怪，我没有多花钱，我没有多花钱，不知道为什么他会送我那个魔法包，那个要，因为那个要额外买才有啊，奇怪。他说奖励已解锁。对啊，而且那个应该是额外内容的东西啊。我不记得我有多付钱。没有。我被吃的话，他那个应该会传讯息给我。然后，为什么？哦。
Time for a jaunt, I'd say. Slow down now. There we go.
Oh.
And you say they made it after you placed the moonstone?
Do you know why, or what it means? Does it have to do with the Snidgets?
The breadth of one's knowledge can be as wide as the seas, and yet only run so deep.
It's good to see you again, Doran. Did Poppy tell you about everything that's happened?
She did, and I am glad to see that you are both safely returned. I did question the wisdom of sending you on a path at a time, but the acumen of the centaurs is neither
You knew the poachers would try and kill Poppy and me.
I did not know, my young friend, but I shall say that I was not.
I don't suppose you'd like to start from the beginning. I think Poppy and I could use that.
Of course. Many, many moons ago, I divined a series of events. Their meaning long evaded. I believe the symbol created by the Mooncalves dance marks the place.
Please, go on.
I have seen that symbol only once, on a rock face in the cliff. You should make haste there. The Snidgets that have...
You said you divined a series of events before our paths crossed.
I saw the arrival of a stranger, the threat of an enemy. I believe now that you are the strangers. The poachers are the enemy, and the old friends are the Snidgets. I also saw two places tied to these events.
What makes you so sure the
I do not know. It is what I have read in the star. I shall say that fortune favors us today. That you would show me a symbol whose provenance I recognize is not coincidence, but fate.
If you're right about this place, then we should make our way there.
I shall see you there. We cannot afford to lose the Snidgets once again.
后面的地图都好远。
Wonder who lives here. I should dismount here.
How remarkable.
I got here as soon as I could.
Did you see the symbol above the... Of course Doran implied as much.
Could this actually be where the Snidgets are hidden?
Let's find out. Doran's waiting.
I'm ready if you are.
Can you believe it? Actual Snidgets. I'm glad we seem to be a step ahead of the poachers.
It is a little strange we haven't heard anything from them.
If we're lucky, they're still poring over Gran's research. There was a fair amount. We, on the other hand, had Doran to guide us. Even if the poachers do somehow stumble upon this place,
Greetings.
we shall be long gone.
I hope we haven't kept you waiting long, Doran.
Not at all. Then again, it is not I who awaits your arrival. Do you have the Moonstone with you?
We do.
Good. It is as important to what happens next as both of you are.
So, what does happen next? What are these pillars here?
A safeguard, I suspect. There is only one way to find out. And as for how to go about that, the two of you may know better than anyone.
I wonder if the pillars move at all.
Protego! Accio!
Perhaps it has to do with the light in the darkness.
Lumos!
Lumos!
Accio!
Perhaps it has to do with the light in the darkness.
Accio!
Ah!错了。
Accio.
That did it. Look, Doran, a doorway.
哦，哇，
I
聪明
suspect
哦。
we all know what I am in that passage. And now, I'm afraid I must leave.
You're not coming in with us. Flipendo.
Potato. Stupid one.
Especially. Go on without me. I will rejoin as soon as I'm...
Revelio.
Look at the murals on the wall.
Confringo.
They're all creatures. This place must have
Incendio.
been built to protect them. They had nothing to fear.
What makes you say that?
The
Revelio.
poacher camps always felt oppressive. It's hard to explain, but the feeling was palpable. At least to me. The sense I get here is of safety and calm, quite the opposite of the poacher camps.
Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
I'll wager this isn't the dead end it seems to be. But how to get through?
Places. Incendio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
What I wouldn't give to be a demigod.
Places. Confringo.
Of course. How clever.
Revelio.
Look at this place.
Little puppy sweeting. Forgot how to cover your track?
What was that?
Not Doran, that's for certain.
You made a mistake. Nothing more. Shall we finish what we started?
Stupid. Confringo.
The lamb returns to the wolf.
Stupid one. Places.
Take one of my own. You will.
Ready your wands. The fight has only begun.
Places. Incendio.
Have the fight is ready.
Let's play Predator into Prey, shall we?
Steady on this.
Crosswoods, that's
Potato. Places. Stupid one.
I think that was all of them.
Are the two of you unharmed? I had hoped to return before it was too
Revelio.
We're fine. If you hadn't got here when you did, I led them here, Doran.
You fought with us against your kind. I am glad to have witnessed this. I now believe all that Doran told me.
They are the ones I saw, Alec.
Finish your work here, brother. All the events you divined have not yet come to pass.
There they are. Now, all that remains is to break the charm.
You want us to... I only ever wanted to see them safe, which they are. You should do it.
Oh, 可爱哦。
Merlin, they're lovely. But what happens now? They can't care for themselves, and surely once word gets out of their reappearance...
No harm will come to them. The centaurs will see to that.
人马
You
会保
have
护他
my
们。
word.
Thank you, Doran, for helping us to find them and to fight for them.
It is you who deserves the merit, child. You did what the poachers would never have. Remember that. You both fought bravely today. Allow us to carry the mantle from here.
If it's all right, Doran, I think I'd like to stay behind and spend a little more time with the Snidgets.
Revelio.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade? There's Ollivander's. I hope he can help me craft the Keeper's wand.
Have you had our house elf in the kitchen?
Hello, Mr. Ollivander. I wondered if you might be able to help me with something.
Good to see you, my young Ravenclaw friend. They were pleased to learn that the wand Richard Jackdaw disappeared with those many years ago had been located, even if it was somewhat unusable.
Glad to hear it.
Now, I received an owl from Eleazar, Professor Fig. He was a bit cryptic, said you need to have...
Yes, sir. I have them here.
Oh, my. How extraordinary. Remarkable design. I will be honest, I have never crafted a wand. Repaired broken wands, of course, but this is... I think I can work with what you've brought me. It is done. I should warn you, I've never seen a wand like this before. My suspicion, as Professor Fig implied in his letter, is that it serves a unique purpose. I doubt you shall find much use for it otherwise.
I understand. Thank you, sir.
I'm afraid you're on your own. I've ensured that we have a moment to ourselves. Oh, come, come. No need for such theatrics. In light of what Ranrock now knows, you must agree that our interests are aligned.
Our interests will never be aligned.
You would let goblins take what is rightfully ours? The final repository belongs to wizard kind. We would be fools not to work together. What's that you've got there? Might this sudden visit to the Wand Maker have something to do with our mutual pursuit?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
That repository is my birthright!
Charles Rookwood wouldn't have wanted you near it.
哎，好讨厌！
The arrogance.
还说我狂妄自大，你
Should
他
know
妈才
better
狂
than
妄
to
自
try
大
and！ reason with a child. I've always said, children should be seen and not heard.
没有才能还在那边。很烂。
How good was that meant to be? I'll make you wish you were back at school. Expelliarmus. Regal conscience. You will pay for your deed. Had enough?
see my path.
You've made a grave mistake. You're going to regret. Might want to look up. Expulsion! A lamb to the slaughter. Expelliarmus! Cruiser! It's a good beast caught in my trap.
Become
太多汁了吧！我fuck！
Pay for your deed.
you die for that.
Expulsion!
Not seen the likes of this.
Expelliarmus! Give it back! Places! Defender!
You should have joined me.
Abracadabra!
啊，他怎么可以突然 QTE？ 哎，对我用索命咒，你去死啊！
Child.
I'm trying.
See you! You can't... Places! Expelliarmus! Rulers don't go down easy! I'd have you on protect!
Light go out of your eye. Production!
I've never seen this magic. That's the best you can do, is it?
Potato! Are you even trying?
Defender! Expelliarmus! Expelliarmus! Done!
That's just their fault.
Become personal.
Production!
How delightful! Potato!
Is that the best you got?
Incendio. You're going to have to stop that. I don't have a gun.
Little brat! Places! To your knees!
And I haven't even had to do yet.
Expelliarmus! Trigger! Potato! You survived longer than expected! Stupefy! Glaciers to the mistake! Stupefy! I know you're stupefy! Glaciers!
你死！
Defender! Don't you want to sit there out of this alive? Expelliarmus!
啊，他死了。
Abracadabra!
白痴哦！哦，他死了。哦，他不见了。他连抽筋。好吧。我把 Y 不小心按成
I can't
X，
believe it.
按了一下，吓死我。
Rookwood's reign is finally over. I'll need to send an Alternati right away. For now, though, I need to get back to the map chamber and tell Fig what happened.
竟然要学。
catch me keeping one.
Why not? I think it's nice to be able to look back on old diaries and see what you were doing in the past.
I keep a diary.
There, see? I'm not the only one.
I'm sure lots of people are happy to write their every thought down on paper and have someone find it.
Oh, well, of course you keep it in a safe place. Somewhere secret where no one...
Special night. It's tormenting Professor Flash.
She's devastated. She just buried your uncle alone.
I did it for her.
Sebastian, Anne can't bear the thought of turning you in, but...
What? Turn me in? She saw what happened.
I'll give you some time to think, Sebastian.
Turn me in?
Sebastian.
Did you hear that? You saw what happened. I never wanted to hurt my uncle.
I know.
I can't believe he's gone. How did
他
things go
把
so
他用
wrong?
索命咒把他叔叔
I didn't mean
干
it.
了。
I didn't mean to.
我到底要不要告发他啊？
Anne,
我觉
I
得
was only trying to help. I can't leave now. Anne needs me more than ever. You understand.
我的妈，
You can
我的
talk to
前
Ominous.
妈鸡嘛
Make him understand.
把用
He
索命
listens
咒、
to
用黑魔法把他的
You need
叔
to be
叔
with
干
Anne.
掉了。我要不要
Don't
告发
worry,
他？
Sebastian. I shall speak with Ominous.
Thank you.
他现在还把我当
No
妈
matter
鸡嘛，
what
可是他
happens
乱
from
杀
here.
人呢。
I'm glad we met.
Poor Sebastian.
Ominous?
What a mess. I can't believe it. After I last saw you, I went straight to Hogwarts. Before I had time to talk to Black, I heard from Anne. I rushed to Felt. She was beside herself with grief. Part of her wants I don't want to lose Sebastian.
We do have a choice. What good will it do to turn him in now? He clearly regrets everything.
We've both heard that before.
But we also need to think about Anne. She's lost her health. Now she's lost her uncle.
I understand what you're saying. We'd only be punishing Anne as well. I'll talk to Anne. If it comes from me, she'll agree with this decision.
Thank you, Ominous. You're a good friend.
Whatever lies ahead,
我觉得我
we
跟
must
他的前
face
妈
it
鸡嘛才是
together.
妈鸡嘛。
That I know.
妈鸡嘛。我想要先把主线解完我觉得其他的支线我等自己再解好了。
Victor Rookwood is dead. He confronted me as I left Ollivanders with the Keeper's wand. I had to defend myself.
Godric's heart. Are you all right? I know you're well able to defend yourself. I've seen it often enough. But Rookwood himself...
He would have killed me once he found the repository, if not before. I had no choice.
You're right. You had no choice. You did what you had to do. The wizarding community owes you a great debt.
Thank you for saying so, Professor. I'm ready for what's next.
All right, then. The Keepers have been waiting.
You have completed all of our trials, and you have done so under circumstances even I did not foresee. You understand now why all of this was necessary. The portkey, the vault, the locket, the book, the trials. To ensure that one with the ability you and I share would make the same choice that Zahn, Neve, Charles, and I did.
Now that you have witnessed my memory, you understand all that is at stake. Not everyone is what they seem.
As you know, light does not exist without shadow, nor shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should.
Even the most well-meaning and competent amongst us cannot possibly know the consequences of manipulating what should be beyond our reach.
What lies in the repository must never be released. Resist the temptation to destroy or control it. The magic that you have so carefully honed must now be used only to protect the secret we keep. You have the wand. You will know when to wield it. We leave our legacy in your hands.
Astonishing.
That must be the way to the repository.
We can only hope that we're not too late, and that we find nothing but a repository undisturbed beyond this door.
I should hope that the enchantments protecting the castle would protect against an incursion from below.
I fear they may not. Although, if they don't now, I can assure you they will in the future.
Were you able to reach Professor Weasley?
I was. Hopefully she and the others will arrive soon. They know where to find the door through which we entered. Damn, the goblins.
I wonder if Ranrock is here.
Let's go. If his loyalists are here, he cannot be far behind.
You and I have faced worse, Professor.
We must be getting closer. Ranrock will be pleased with our progress. Let's
Good.
between us and him. We need to move it.
I shall handle it. One moment. Let's go.
Expelliarmus! Crucial. You're no match for us.
A dead end. Now what?
Professor, that wall, that's the way forward.
Very perceptive, my young friend. It worked. Let's go. Ranrock must be getting closer to finding the repository.
I feel right.
More.
Fools of a feather.
Confringo. Incendio. Bombarda. Leviosa. Expelliarmus. Defender.
Rubber up wise coming. Let's get it over with.
Leviosa. Bombarda. Bombarda. Incendio. Confringo. Glacius. Defender.
You two against Ranrock's army.
Expelliarmus.
Not quite.
Potato.
Why drag this? Return me to the ground. I won't rest.
Stupefy.
us much luck so far.
We're getting closer, Professor. That way.
Have somehow evaded the castle's defensive charms.
Steer them this way! We shall make quick work of them!
They got this. Some for the rest of us.
I'm relieved we got here before Ranrock.
I can't believe this is it. The repository has been under the castle for hundreds of years.
Think of all the pain that created it. This is what Miriam, George, your friend Lodgok, and countless others died for. Miriam believed this forgotten magic could be used for such good, but she did not know the risks. She did not see what the Keepers have shown you. You are now the Keeper of whatever power it holds. What do you intend to do with it?
I plan to leave the repository as it is.
I'm pleased to hear that. I've been thinking.
What is it, Professor?
I spent all year trying to keep our journey a secret from everyone, including Professor Weasley. But now I wonder if I should have shared it with her, and the others, sooner. Trusted them more. The
Keepers were right. The risk of using this magic is too dangerous. It is my responsibility alone to keep it safe.
I understand, but you are not entirely alone. I will do all I can to help you.
The arrogance of wizard kind. Goblins built this repository. It belongs to us.
Enough, Ranrock. It was never yours.
I've been wanting to play with this.
Miriam's wand.
If she'd simply handed over the container.
把他老婆干掉，还偷了他老婆魔杖，我的天哪，老师！
Foolish, self-important witch. Seems you were two of a kind. She didn't know when to give up either.
Feeding off the power from the repository.
Your beautiful magic is no match for mine, child!
Now, Ranrock. Places. Defend.
Stupid one. Stupid one. Potato. Stupid one. Stupid one. You can't stop me.
龙充满决心的大喊。
Professor. Miriam. Miriam would have loved you, my young friend. The wizarding world could not be in more capable hands.
Oh no. 鼻子有点酸酸的。哦，会这样嘞。
Professor Eleazar Fig. I dare say he was a beloved professor to many of you, certainly a long-standing colleague to his peers.
当大家都在一起
famed
一起
adventurer
奋斗的
and
时候，
seeker of
你
knowledge.
去哪
He built a reputation charging into the unknown, brazenly disregarding both discretion and safety, providing perhaps a rather unfortunate lesson for us all. His devotion to adventure was rivaled only by his dedication to Hogwarts. And of course, to his wife, Middy, whom we lost much too soon as well. Yeah.
滚蛋！
Professor Fig represented the best of all of us. He could be deviously clever, possessed a brilliantly inquisitive mind, and was the most loyal of friends. But perhaps it was his remarkable courage, for which we will all be forever indebted to him. If not for Professor Fig, well, I can say with confidence that if not for him, many of us, let alone Hogwarts, would not be here today. Those that knew him best will agree that we must now honor him as only Hogwarts can, by wisely, resourcefully, justly and bravely facing all that lies ahead.
To Professor Fig!
Oh, it's long. Oh.
Please meet me as soon as possible.
Can't believe we lost Fig. I didn't know him as well as you did, but I know he was a good man. Glad Weasley spoke for him. She honored him well. Fig will be well remembered. I wish the same could have been done for my uncle. I wonder if there's a chance Anne would meet me.
Sebastian, I can't imagine what you and Anne are going through. Perhaps you'll hear from her soon.
I hope so. I'll let you know.
Sebastian, there's something you should know. It's to do with Victor Rookwood.
I heard a rumor that he confronted you outside of Ollivander's. Sounds as if you faced quite a fight.
The rumors are true, and I did, but it's not that. Just before Rookwood attacked, he uttered something familiar. The same words Anne heard before she was cursed. Children should be seen and not heard.
Wait, what are you saying?
It wasn't one of Ranrock's loyalists who cursed Anne. It was Rookwood. It was Rookwood all along.
This can't be. It was the Loyalists. It's always been them. The night Anne was cursed, all she saw were goblins.
Once Rookwood allied with Ranrock, Isadora's estate became of interest to them both. That's why Rookwood was there the night Anne was cursed. He was working with Ranrock. When he saw your sister, well, he didn't want anyone to know.
So he cursed her. And she's never been the same. So cruel. Rookwood deserved what he got. Thank you for telling me. It wasn't a goblin. I suppose I owe you an apology. All this time I thought goblins were the enemy. But it was never that simple. Ominous said he's spoken with Anne. I wonder if she'll see me. I'll find out and send word when I know more.